with the anger card being here as well, this is talking about you're going to be receiving a lot more stability within your money. I mean, Taurus represents fixed earth. And Taurus is also the ruler of the second house of value and assets. So this is a confirmation of this card, because it's telling me that money is no longer going to be an issue for you. You'll be able to not only have enough, but you'll be able to have it consistently. This is StarLink guidance, and for those of you that are new, welcome, and for those of you that are my existing subscribers, welcome back. Thank you for joining me during this reading. It's been a few months. It has been a very busy time. I have moved homes, which is why I wasn't putting out any videos for you to be able to enjoy. However, I'm now settled in my new home, and I am ready to deliver these divinely guided messages for you. Please note that this video is for not only Gemini Sun, Moon and Rising, but they will be for all Gemini placements. Please take what resonates. If you would like to have a more personalized reading, then please look in my description box to see how you can book a reading with me. Now, without further hesitation, I'm going to begin. I'm going to be using the Work Your Light Oracle deck, and I'm going to start off with some spirit guide messages. What are the spirit guide messages for Gemini placements for the month of October? We have the ever unfolding rose. And we have soul family. And we've got don't dim to fit in. And we've got no at the base of the deck. It says wait, postpone, pause, say no. Interesting message. So I feel like there's new opportunities that are opening up for you at the moment. I feel like a lot of these opportunities that are opening up for you are coming because of the fact that you are following what you're passionate about. You're following your intuition, and you're moving towards what you are divinely guided or inspired to do at this time. I do feel that at the moment you're going to be having a lot more interactions during the month of October in which you are connecting with like-minded individuals, people that have very similar values to yourself and similar beliefs to yourself and have similar philosophies to yourself. And there's going to be almost like an energy of familiarity when you come across or meet these people, and it's going to feel like you've known these people for years. The reason being is because you're now on a frequency in which you're starting to align with your soul family. It's almost like when you find your soul, your mate appears, and those that are similar to you will also appear. This is what's now starting to happen for you, and you're going to get a preview into what that looks like in the month of October. There is a message of advice or warning here, and the message is not to dim to fit in. So this is about remaining true and authentically yourself, regardless of the environments that you happen to be in. Because when you dim to fit in, you're not being your true self. You're not allowing the magnificence and the beauty that is within you to be demonstrated externally from you, to shine outwards. And this is really important in you being able to align with those that have the same type of values, beliefs, ideals and philosophies as you. You can only align with this soul family or with your soul tribe by being yourself. So this is the message that's coming in from your spirit guides. I'm now going to begin and ask what the most important message is for Gemini placements, or what phase you happen to be in, using the Moonology Oracle deck. prosperity lies ahead. Beautiful message. At the base of the deck, it says step out of your comfort zone. So this is about doing something different, being somewhere different, enjoying different things, putting yourself in environments that enable you to grow and stretch you and challenge you. Because when you do things that are different, varied, or have different levels of difficulty every day, what you will start to see is that you will adapt to the environment that you're in or the situation that you are in. And this is where we learn how to develop new skills and new gifts and new abilities. So do not stay stagnant is a warning message here. The main message that's come out for you in terms of the stage that you're in is new moon in Taurus. New moons represent new beginnings. They represent times of when we allow our ideals and the visions that we have to be coming into the material realm. So we allow them to, this is where thought takes form. And when we start to build on the things that give us the most joy, the most pleasure, the most happiness, the most fulfillment, the things that we value, the ways in which we connect to the things that we value is the way in which we start to enjoy life and we start to raise our vibration. And when we start to raise our vibration and immerse ourselves around the things that we enjoy doing the most, and we can figure out a way of how that particular gift, skill, talent, or ability can help us to make money, is where we will start to see that we're naturally gifted to a particular area, and therefore people will support us and buy products or services or give us promotions based on what it is that we're able to do that is natural or innate within us. Some of you may be developing a new value system. Some of you may be changing your value system. But what I'm really seeing with this new moon in Taurus is that you are coming up with a new way of earning. Your money that you are going to be receiving is going to be increasing throughout the month of October. And I feel that a lot of these opportunities that are presented to you are going to be presented through networking and through the connections that you make or through other people. I'm gonna move on to get some career and money messages for you. We've got book, we have anchor, we have award, and we have moon. Base of the deck, we have the swords. I feel that you're going through a period of time in which the people that, again, this is a confirmation of the soul family card that came out in your spirit guide messages. You're going to be meeting with people that I feel have similar beliefs, ideals, values, or philosophies as yourself. This could be through a new course of employment. So this could be a contract for a job. For others of you, this could also be through education. So it could be that you're taking a course or taking a class, and that in taking that class, you're going to be meeting other people that have similar beliefs, values, or philosophies with you. This may even spark a partnership between you and others to create something or build something new. It's almost like by exchanging the ideas, you're going to see a gap in a particular industry, sector, or field, and you're going to be coming up with different ways in which you can bridge that gap. And in having those conversations and swapping those ideals, you're actively going to be creating more money for yourself if you execute this idea. With the anger card being here as well, this is talking about you're going to be receiving a lot more stability within your money. I mean, Taurus represents fixed earth, and Taurus is also the ruler of the second house of value and assets. So this is a confirmation of this card, because it's telling me that money is no longer going to be an issue for you. You'll be able to not only have enough, but you'll be able to have it consistently. There's going to be some form of recognition that you are going to be receiving. So for some of you, this may represent some sort of recognition within the course of your employment, through a business, institution, organisation. For others of you, this could actually be recognition for your performance on a course or in a class. This could also be recognition for something that you do creatively, something that you might showcase online. Whatever this happens to be, this is going to be something that's going to pay off, because you're going to be seeing, for those of you that are business owners or entrepreneurs, a lot more footfall, clients, customers that are going to be gravitating towards any type of platforms that you may have, whether it's a website, whether it's different social media platforms that you may have. It's going to increase your business. So this is good. This could, for some of you, be like somebody who may be an expert in this field, reviewing something that you are making or creating, or something that you make or create. And maybe they might produce like some kind of review, whether this is a written review, whether this is a video review, and this is actually going to spark the beginning of a new source of income, or a growing source of income is what I'm getting. We've got the moon card here, which talks about fleeting funds. It says unknown source, being guided. This is really about you following your intuition. Your intuition is actually going to lead you towards what it is that you desire. Some of you may be working in corporate jobs or working a 9-to-5 job at the same time you're working towards what it is that you're passionate about. Please know that over a period of time that your passion is certainly going to start paying off. For those of you that are entrepreneurs, those of you that are working within a 9-to-5 role and you're not happy with the role that you have, you may want more money or something that has more seniority. The more you're putting in effort into what it is that you want, is the more it's going to grow. So give yourself time and patience. Put in the hours that you need to in order to build what it is that you're working towards. You have a particular goal or a vision for how you see yourself and the type of money that you want to earn. This is coming through very strongly. Keep going. I'm now going to pull some tarot to see if there are any other messages for Gemini. Any other messages for Gemini placements? Let's have a look. Any other messages for Gemini placements? We have the 5 of Wands. We have the Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups. We have the 10 of Swords. This is a very nice spread. At the base of the deck, you're closing out. Sorry, this is the 8 of Swords. You're closing out a very big cycle at the moment. We've got the 10 of Wands here, which represents if you've gone through a time of austerity, hardship, scarcity, and you might be feeling tired, fatigued, fed up, stressed out. This is the time where you're about to have a breakthrough. I feel like this chapter is closing of hardship, and a breakthrough is about to start to manifest itself. It's really interesting, actually. It feels as though those of you that are watching this, there's been a little bit of turbulence where you've been working hard towards what it is that you want, but you feel like you've been going nowhere fast. The 5 of Wands is really this energy. Is Saturn in Leo. It's wanting to move forward with this Leo energy, but having this slow, methodical, movement of Saturn in which it's almost as if to say every action is being questioned and cross-examined to the point where it's caused either stagnancies, delays, or even conflicts in what it is that you are wanting to achieve. I feel like because of the fact that this is the Five of Wands, you're actually coming out of this and you're moving into a time in which, with the Ace of Cups, you're going to start to see the prosperity and the blessings of the universe start to come towards you. The Ace of Cups represents almost like a divinely guided promise of things that are going to change. The cup represents our emotions. So this is about a number of different emotions that we're going to feel when it is that we have what we want and what we desire. So I feel like there's going to be opportunities for you to really step into a lot of the gifts that you may have that are hidden, or gifts that you have had since you were a child. Some of you, this Page of Cups is really about you exploring something completely new, something creative, moving into a new direction where you are expressing yourself either through music, art, literature, dance, culinary arts. It could be with fashion or technology. You're moving into a new industry, but this is something that you feel quite passionate about. You could be somebody that is quite socially aware or socially conscious. This could be causes to do with people, groups of people. You could even be working, I get kind of working in this industry or this sector in which you're working in a charitable industry. This might be a charity or an organization that helps children or helps to guide children, but I definitely feel like this is quite important to your purpose. Some of you may even be teachers, guidance counselors, social workers, therapists, psychologists, psychiatrists, anything in that type of role. With the Eight of Swords being here, I feel like you're unable to see what's about to happen to you. You may even feel restricted or trapped where you currently are, but this is the illusion of the mind. Don't allow your analysis paralysis to stop you from moving forward. Analysis paralysis is essentially a term in which we overanalyze everything to the point where we become indecisive or stagnant. This is actually going to be something that will change, but you're going to have to really tap into your intuition to understand that actually you're not trapped, you're not stuck. It's just your own voices in your head that is keeping you small, confined, or limited. And it's about you actually finding the strength and the courage to move towards something completely new. Wow. Okay. I'm going to have a look at the bottom of the deck. So we've got the King of Pentacles. Definitely there's an increase in your money. This is Taurus energy. Brilliant. We've got the Nine of Swords. It's in the reverse position, so it's almost like you're overcoming some sort of financial stress and stepping into a time of prosperity. Brilliant. With this, we've got the Nine. We've got the Nine of Wands here. The Nine of Wands is really about staying devoted, staying committed, and staying firm in our conviction towards what it is that we are working towards. Not budging or not swaying from the plan, the pathway, or the agenda. And with the Magician here, this is understanding that the power is within our hands to create what we want, and we have an infinite amount of possibilities as to how our actions will manifest. But this is also knowing that not only are we divinely supported, but we have all that we need in order to create. And the Two of Wands is really about tapping into your intuition, listening to both perspectives, but choosing using your intuition rather than your logical brain. And the King of Swords is really about being willing to step into a new direction and embrace change, even when we're unsure, even when we're unwilling, even when it seems scary. It's about just taking the steps towards making something new happen for us. Because when we do that, this is how we end up changing our circumstances, our outcomes. We change what was what could have been a negative trajectory for us into a positive one. Now, some of you are actually going to be going in a new direction, which is actually going to build generational wealth, or it's going to create abundance for you. This is beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to stop your reading there. I'm going to close out with some self-care messages of some practices that you can do during October season that will help you. We have clear your energy field. 2 cards have just come out. We have nourish your temple. We have read. At the base of the deck, we've got soak in the bath. You may need to clear your auric field. You may benefit from a salt bath or a bath where you put a little bit of Florida water in there just to cleanse your auric field, to relax your muscles and to detoxify. Some of you may want to put some bath salts as well as some sea salts in there. If you've got sore muscles, maybe magnesium salts will be quite helpful, or Epsom salts, and really relax and unwind and allow your body to release within that water whatever it is that you're feeling energetically or emotionally, because this will help you to feel a lot better. It may be even more poignant for you to do this around new moon and full moon cycles. We have clear your auric field, or clean your energy field. We can see this woman using sage. You may want to sage yourself and smudge yourself with Palo Santo afterwards. You may want to use incense. You may want to clear your energy field by doing a meditation in order to help. You may even use things such as sound baths, so using singing bowls to help align your chakras. This is one way in which you can clear your auric field, and this will help you to realign. And once your auric field is strengthened and your chakras are realigned, it means that your vibration can radiate at an optimum level in which you start to then attract what it is that you desire. The next card that we've got is Nourish Your Temple. You may benefit from having a cleaner diet during this time period, eating a lot more fruit, eating a lot more vegetable, eating a lot more plant-based meals, really focusing on your digestion. For some of you, you may need to stay away from dairy. Some of you may need to get an intolerance test because you might be lactose intolerant. Drinking more water and choosing to eat more fresh foods, whole grains, rather than processed foods or foods that are high in fat is what I'm also seeing. Really eating things that taste good but also are very good for your body and that are very healthy. Drinking like maybe juices and smoothies that you make at home, drinking less fizzy drinks for someone. Whoever's watching that, if you're someone who consumes a lot of fizzy drinks, definitely stop or reduce the amount that you're taking, because the sugar is actually affecting your gut. Some of you may even have digestive issues. You may want to consult a doctor. During this particular time, it may be really good for you to read. Read about anything that interests you. Read about your hobbies. Read about anything that you may be wanting to research or explore, whether this is professionally or even personally. I definitely feel like reading is going to be one thing that is going to increase during this particular time period. When we enter Libra season, which is for the month of October, the majority of it, it represents air energy, and air represents communication, ideas and thoughts and intellect. So this tells me that either you're going to be learning something new and you are going to be really strengthening your intellectual skills during this time by learning something completely new. This is your message, Gemini. I hope that you have an amazing month. I would like to take this opportunity to wish you health, wealth, success, prosperity, and abundance. And I will see you in your next reading. Have a great month. Take care. Bye.